Williams, is there anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes, for my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can say all the names, my managers, my kids is not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, I am a smart guy, I'm a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have anything to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all pay more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late, these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know, but I have came to my senses, I understand what I mean to this world, but I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff free shows, and I always did that, I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars, I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity, and I did 2 or 3 shows that made $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization, I do things, I put millions of dollars back into my community for real, I really did, I did more than anybody ever did for my side, but I understand, rap lyrics, I understand how it could be twisted, I understand what it could do to the mind of people, I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that, it's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just I'm smarter, it's more things to rap about, I've experienced a lot of good things, I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too, and anyway, I can go further.
Rapper Young Thug has been released from custody after he was sentenced to time served in a long-running trial. The rapper, whose given name is Jeffery Williams, was released Thursday night after more than 900 days in custody, according to jail records. He will have to serve 15 years on probation as part of the non-negotiable plea agreement. Williams entered a non-negotiated guilty plea deal Thursday related to several charges, including firearm possession and participation in criminal street gang activity, while he pleaded no contest to racketeering and leading a criminal street gang. The case marked the longest in Georgia's history. In 2022, Williams was charged alongside more than 24 others under Georgia's sprawling Racketeering Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO. Prosecutors accused the rapper of leading the criminal street gang that committed murder and a slew of violent crimes in Atlanta dating back a decade. Williams has denied, I just cannot read this one, I'm sorry, y'all. Williams has denied that he was the head of the criminal enterprise. And it goes on and on and on. Let me see, they argued YSL, the acronym for the artist label Young Stoner Life Records, also stands for Young Slime Life, an Atlanta-based criminal street gang affiliated with the National Bloods gang. Prosecutors sought to prove Young Thug was the proclaimed leader of the YSL gang, and he was involved in crimes its members committed, including the 2015 fatal shooting of the alleged rival gang member. Young Thug had alleged rented a car that was used by YSL member in the community, prosecutors said. Several other defendants charged in this case, including rapper Ghana, took plea deals or had their cases served from served from the trial. Young Thug had been one of 6 defendants on trial. The rapper had been in jail since May 22 arrest. Okay, so I'm not gonna read the rest of it, but what I want to say is, man, Young Thug was given a second chance in life. And in my opinion, not my opinion, in my opinion, which means nothing to anyone besides me, myself, and I, man, YSL, Young Thug, whatever, you better thank Woody. Because Woody getting up there acting the daggone fool is what really let you serve for free. Being that, he was, we know what happened with that. Him getting up there and just being a comedian is, I believe, personally, is what really set you free. And made the prosecutors look like buttheads for even trying to pull something together and put something together on this. So once again, here we have a young black man who was, I'm not going to say vindicated because he has time served and 15 years of probation, but he was given a second chance in life on the streets. Now, the question is, will he take it and use it to, for the good, because his speech sounded good? So let's see if YSL will take this opportunity to give more back to the community, and will he become Jeffery Williams, or will he be the Young Slime Life leader once again? So let's look out for YSL and see what he do, see what it is he does.